Hey guys, ignore my very messy hair. Today, we developed a little problem. No. Today, that was just traumatizing. A little bit scary. So, basically, a lot has happened since yesterday. So what happened was that, a while ago, like 2 weeks ago or so, my sister or like my niece posted a thing for like a Halloween party thing. It's like a family Halloween party that my sister and my niece are doing for like our family kind. And it's gonna be like kid friendly and stuff. And you could okay, this is bugging me. And I'm very annoyed because my hair's so badly like tangled and like just and nodded that I kind of can't do much about it. And well, I could actually fix it, but I'm gonna fix it like tomorrow or the next day. But anyways, we're just dealing with it. So what happened was that we're just gonna, okay. We're just dealing with it. Actually, I might be able to pull that out of my pony, pinch it through there, and then it's fixed. Okay. But anyways, my sister and my niece are doing like a little kid friendly Halloween party thing for us, and something kind of happened, which was that everyone gets to dress up, and my parents never dress up. They never dress up. Like last year, my dad dressed up for the Hootenanny thing, which is a Halloween event. There's lots of different versions of them and stuff. And by dressed up, he put on his cowboy hat. And that was like, oh, just going as a cowboy. And I thought that's what he was going to do this year. But no, this year, first off, I'm the person that I don't do haunted houses or anything like that. I get traumatized very easily. Consider to an insane the fact that I won't even go down a toy aisle if they're fake snakes or or I get terrified of clowns and stuff. Like one year my dad took me to this circus and it was a very small circus, and at this point it was weird because it was my first time going to the circus, but for some reason I knew I was traumatized by a clown. I'm terrified of them, and luckily the circus was very small and there was only one clown, and it freaked. I wanted nothing to do with it, so I ended up not getting my face painted or anything because I was scared of the clown. And I feel like it wasn't even that scary of a clown, but for me it was very scary and stuff. So yeah, anyways, this year my parents ordered actual Halloween costumes, and today they got here, and I made a rule that my dad's not allowed to wear his mask because first up, it's supposed to be kid friendly. My mom's is kid friendly because my mom a classic devil, and that's good and stuff. No, a devils are, but it's not super scary, but it's fun. And my costume is Kylie, so it works out. I'm gonna order the lightning bolt earring and a bracelet with the J on it when I get my allowance in a couple days. But my dad's costume is scary. It's Chucky. Now here's the thing. For those, I don't even fully know Chucky. I know, a little bit about him. And he was, a creepy doll or something from, years ago. And I am traumatized, by this mask. No, and here's the thing, when it's off just sitting on the table, I'm not, that scared of it, but, I'm not into it and stuff. But my dad was, trying, he tried the mask on, and I started, getting, I knew I was terrified. Also, after this, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up to see if Chucky is kid-friendly. Because the actual costume itself isn't, too scary, and you can kind of tell that it's, not the most, fancy costume ever, but it's, a nice, good quality costume. But the mask is scary. Generally scary. And then what happened was, I got up and, my dad was getting ready to try, the full costume on, and I, at this point, already told my parents, I'm you cannot wear that mask. And then I went to use the bathroom, and I, closed the door and stuff. And then all of a sudden, and my dad's I'm gonna go show her. But I had, my hand on the door, so, I got up, had my hand on the door, or so, he couldn't come in and scare me. And I'm freaking out. And then I went, do you have the mask on? And he's no. And then I opened the door and kind of peeked first, and he wasn't around. And I went and checked the kitchen table, and it wasn't there. So I ran in the laundry room because my mom said, forget it, Lolly, he has the mask. And closed the door and started freaking out. And my mom told him, she went there's no way she's gonna let you wear that mask. That mask is freaky. So, yeah, that is scary. So, he put down the rule he is not allowed to wear the mask. He can wear the costume because the costume looks good. It's not, insanely scary. The weird thing, though, is that scary movies, the scarier they are, I get, I don't like scary movies. Anything scary, I'm not down for. Which is weird because one year for Halloween, I went as a bloody Elena of Avalor. Literally what happened was my parents ended up not getting an Elena of Avalor costume. So I had, a dress. And then, I put together what looked kind of like Elena of Avalor, and I took this red lipstick, and I put marks all over myself to make it bloody Elena of Avalor. I have to admit, that was a fun costume. And just because it was fun, and I did that because every year I usually don't go at anything scary. And I'm I kind of wanted to switch it up, do something scary so I did that one. But I got traumatized today, and that's and that tells you the level of that. Halloween, I love Halloween. I love dressing. For me, most people, when it comes to Halloween, they look forward to the dressing up, the candy, and the treats and stuff. And just eating all of the candy and the treats later, and a bunch of stuff. But that I don't look forward to. For me, I like playing games on Halloween, going to events and stuff, or Halloween parties with my family and stuff. Which luckily, I don't think anyone in my family is gonna be like that level. That math is scaring me though, also because nothing will be worse because my sister did specifically say kid friendly, and I'm gonna look it up after this if Chucky is kid friendly and stuff. If he isn't, then I'm just gonna say like you can't wear them. Well, at this point, I'm not gonna do anything about it because the costume itself doesn't look scary. It's just the actual costume that my dad got doesn't look too bad. Like, it looks like, you can tell that it's like a little bit scary, but it's not like scary. If that makes sense. You can very much tell that it's like, it's very much kind of like a onesie type, like, material thing, and it's like built to where it's like great for kids. You know, like the scary for like kids level. Like, you know how like sometimes with kids when they're like little, like they don't like do like super scary things, but they do like things that look not like super scary, but are like to be like a less scary version of like scary things. That's what it looks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. I tried to explain it. But yeah, that was interesting. And then right now, I'm excited for Halloween. But for me, like Halloween, like Halloween is like I look forward to like playing games and dressing up, and that's my jam. And like the games and the dressing up, because I don't like candy. I'm not a sweet eater. Like the only sweet thing that I eat or drink is like Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, and then Pepsi. And also the Diet Coke, I notice now, it's like every time I like go to open like a Diet Coke bottle, it says like zero or like no sugar or something on it, and like so like that's my jam, and that's okay. But I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. But now I'm kind of like freaked out because now I'm like so like I'm like, luckily I don't know what people are dressing up as. So like I'm kind of like now I'm like wanting to know, but I also like I know that it's like kid friendly, and I don't think my dad's costume is like 100% kid friendly. The costume itself, maybe that could be kid friendly. The mask, no. 100% not kid friendly, and even if it's classified as kid friendly, he's not wearing that mask. I would rather faint than him wear that mask. But yeah. So like that's gonna be interesting. I think my mom's costume, that like it looks nice like the devil and stuff. And it's like a cute little like red like dress thing. It looks simple but like cute and very good. But I feel like mine's the most original so far. Out of everyone, I feel like mine is the most original, creative costume, because if you think about it, you can get like a devil costume. Like that's like a normal like popular thing. I feel like whenever Halloween comes around, like I see like the devil costume and stuff. And like you can get like a Chucky costume. I don't recommend it. Yeah, especially if you have someone in the house like me. Like I'm not gonna be in your house obviously unless you're family. if you're family, then probably at some point in life I will be. But, yeah. But, like, I'm still, like, I'm just now recovering from that trauma and stuff. But, like, mine is Kylie. Like, I literally looked it up. I looked up, like, Kylie costume. And there's not a single, like, Kylie Pro costume, which is JoJo Girlfriend, that, like, you can buy. Like, mine's the most creative. And also, I don't think it's ever been done before, because I looked it up and there's nothing on it being done before. Or I looked it up, it popped up pictures of Kylie Prue, and then it popped up like some facts about her, but that was it. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. And then yesterday I logged off of dance early. And I kind of felt bad because I really wanted to like keep doing it kind of, but I had like mixed feelings. First up, Abby wasn't teaching. Also, I'm starting to think the internet is bad back here in my bedroom because last week, and like my computer like kept freezing on Zoom. Like it would freeze for a minute or for a couple seconds, then it would throw me out, and then it would pop up again. But this time it did that twice, but it like completely just froze. Didn't come back. I logged out. I logged back in once, and then the second it did that once, and it started to do it again, and I just logged off completely because Abby wasn't teaching. It was doing that to me, and on top of it, like I saw Abby the day before, and on top of that, like it was like the universe and stuff was like, no, you're not doing it today, and like I just kind of was like, you know what? I worked so hard in dance. I worked really hard in dance, and I'm going to continue working hard in dance. There's no harm in me taking one day off, just one little day, because personally, I work hard in dance, and on top of it, I don't have that coddle parent telling me I'm great. I'm the person reminding myself that I'm great. It's me, and Abby seemed to really like me and like tell me I'm good sometimes. Like she'll be like, "Nice job, Lolly," and then she said that kind of like my big reminder, like I'm not horrible, and that's something that I feel like is hard because when you're constantly not when you're constantly being put down in a negative way, which my parents do that, but they do it because I like it. I like it because I'm never going to get better by being told I'm the greatest. But it gets hard every once in a while. So, like, when Abby, like, said, you're doing great, like, it makes me just, like, so happy. Because every time she says it, I almost want to cry. Like, because it's something that I dreamed of, and now, like, I dreamed of being taught by Abby. I dreamed of dancing with the Abby Lee Dance Company. It's just something that I dreamed of, and I get to live that dream. Yes, it's not in person, but it's through Zoom, and that works. Like, I just love doing it so much. But, so when she said that, I never even thought that at the Abby Lee Miller would tell me I'm good. It's just a nice little reminder through all the negativeness. But I like the negativeness. It's what makes me a better dancer. And knowing what I need to fix. And Abby definitely does that and stuff. So yeah, like it's just nice. And so like it was like a nice little like break and stuff. And then so that worked out. Right now I'm kind of taking a breather from like music, and right now I'm focusing on like Halloween. I'm excited. And you won't get a video on October 21st. But that's because on October 21st we basically have like a 3-hour like car ride to my sister's house, and then we are going to my sister's house and then for a Halloween thing at like 3. And stuff. Luckily, my sister did say it falls on a Saturday, because at first we were planning to do it like the day before Halloween, but then one thing led to another, where it just doesn't work out for them, and I was outside because I knew it like was on a Saturday, and my sister said that when they moved it, it was going to be on a Saturday. So I'm like, yes, it works out for me because of my dance schedule and stuff. So yeah, that works out. Plus, on the bright side, another good thing is that we might have to find from my brother and find a day or something that we can go up there and go swimming to my brother's and just hang out and stuff. Because we couldn't for a while because he had an injury and stuff. But now we found out he's like back in the pool and stuff because he's allowed. And luckily things are good. And so now we're like, we kind of like really want to go, because one thing led to another, where like we basically like bought like a bunch of floaties and things, and now it's like, yes. So yeah, I am gonna go watch YouTube and stuff, but I want to like come on here, update you today, and tell you about my trauma that happened and stuff. I generally don't think Chucky is kid friendly, but I feel like it will be fine. Just not the mask. But with me, I have it all planned out. I have like a shirt that I'm gonna put on, and then I have like some really expensive like $88 leggings that never got worn, that are like black, and the reasoning that they never got worn was because, so what happened was my mom ordered a dance outfit for me, and then and what was it was like 2 gray dance tops. Also, I did notice something that she tried to do, and luckily it failed on her because I caught onto it, which that they're like cropped dance tops, but they're like really long and like barely cropped up and stuff. And she got high-waisted black leggings. So basically, if you put them together, it doesn't even look like the shirt is cropped at all. Luckily, I don't wear them together. But I was never able to wear the black leggings because like Abby brought up that you only really want to wear leggings for like ballet or jazz. And so and we had ballet at the time. I'm on like Thursdays, which we also had like 30-second conditioning on Thursdays. So I wasn't able to wear them because conditioning and leggings do not go together. He's here. You want to say hi? Yeah, you say hi. Okay, I'm Baby Sam. Go follow me on Instagram at baby_Sam_Fortnite. And you can see a bunch of awesome, cute photos of me. Yeah, my little baby. Oh, that's a good boy. He's like, pay attention to me. I want attention right now. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, then I'm finally, okay, Sam wanted up here, clearly, so he can lay down right. But I'm excited to wear the black. And then I have a JoJo Dream Tour, sweatshirt jacket type thing. It's like a jacket, but it's really thick and it looks like a hoodie or a sweatshirt. So that's cool. And I'm gonna pull out a few other just fun things. And I'm gonna get lightning bolt earrings. I found some on Walmart that are really, really cheap, which works for my allowance. And which I don't know if my mom can be 100% happy because they are cheap. But also, I did notice something, which is that at one point I tried these earrings that are supposed to be for sensitive ears and stuff. And basically I tried them and they felt heavy. I wasn't big into them. I liked the look of them, but I also think they were heavy because of the design and stuff. And they are kind of bigger earrings. And they just felt heavy and they just felt a little bit uncomfortable. So not my jam. So I think I do better with ones that are cheap and stuff. So yeah. But I'm going to Kylie. Peace out.